Remember when this was the best way you could go places? It did the job. Everybody liked it. Now the old gray mare just ain't what she used to be. We're traveling a new way because people want newer, better, more beautiful things. In the days of the Keystone Cops, this suit was the peach on the beach. Today, it's a joke. The new suits are really an eyeful. A lot more beautiful, huh? And more comfortable, too. Back when it was dapper to be a flapper, silk stockings were in their full glory. Presto! Once again, the old gave way to the new, to nylon stockings. But even then, people wanted improvements, wanted something better. And they're getting it today with new stretch nylon stockings, the answer to the public's demand for new things, better things, more beautiful things. Great as these stretch stockings are, even here, there's room for improvement. Wanted, a new sheer stretch yarn with a new high standard of quality for both full-fashioned and seamless stockings. A new stretch yarn to provide beauty, fit, comfort, and wear. Deering Milliken Research Corporation took up the problem of developing a new and better stretch yarn for women's stockings. They set out to create not an ordinary stretch, but an extraordinary stretch. Out of this came a new star in the field, Agilon Sheer Stretch Nylon Yarn. The answer to the public's demand for something new, better, and more beautiful. All sheer nylon looks the same before the stretch is put in. Up close and very greatly enlarged, an ordinary nylon fiber would look like this. Now, ordinary stretch nylon gets its stretch quality by twisting, like this. The more twist you have, the more stretch. The less twist, the less stretch. Some stretch nylons have more twist, some have less. In other words, you never know how much or how little stretch you're getting. There's no standard. Another thing, twisting like this weakens nylon and reduces the life of the stocking. Agilon yarn is made of exactly the same nylon as ordinary stretch yarn. The big difference is how it gets its stretch. Not by twisting, but by an exclusive process. Because of this process, Agilon yarn stretches like this, never losing any of the original strength of the nylon. Because Agilon yarn is never twisted, it isn't weakened, and it always has the same high standard of quality. Off the leg, stockings of Agilon yarn look like this. They're smaller looking than ordinary stretch stockings. But watch. On the leg, they stretch better to fit better. From top to toe, they feel better and look better. They stretch right up to meet garters of any length. For Agilon yarn doesn't only stretch up and down, it stretches two ways, like this. And like this. Stockings of Agilon yarn give more beauty in the beauty zone, the area between the ankle and the knee that everyone sees. Stockings of Agilon yarn give more comfort in the comfort zone, from knee to thigh. That's the big area of stocking stress and strain. And here's the biggest news, seamless stockings of Agilon stretch yarn. Yes, there are seamless stockings of Agilon stretch yarn too, providing more beauty in the beauty zone, more comfort in the comfort zone. Most stocking runs come from strains like this. Because Agilon yarn retains the full original strength of nylon, it has greater resistance to strain. In seamless and full-fashioned, you get all the beauty, fit, comfort, and the original strength of nylon, thanks to the revolutionary new process of making Agilon yarn. Your customers and fashion authorities will see stockings of Agilon yarn advertised in the nation's leading fashion magazines, But that's not all. Here's the biggest TV advertising campaign ever seen in the history of the stocking business. We're going to sell stockings of Agilon yarn to millions and millions of women from coast to coast through repetitive selling and exciting TV commercials. Here's a preview.
It's new, 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 and two for you. It's new, 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 with beauty true. It's Agilon stretch, nylon yarn. It's Agilon stretch, nylon yarn.
Now you can get full-fashioned and seamless stretch stockings of Agilon stretch yarn, today's newest, most beautiful stretch stockings. Here's full-fashioned. Here's seamless. Agilon yarn has a new all-way stretch for extra comfort. These stockings bring you a smooth, lovely look from the top down to the toes. Stockings of Agilon yarn give as you move for extra wear. They look small off the leg, but stretch to your exact size.
It's Agilon stretch, nylon yarn. It's Agilon stretch, nylon yarn.
Buy them at your favorite store. This commercial is going to bring customer after customer into your store, right up to your stocking counter. Here's how you can sell the big traffic that's coming your way. Tell your customers that like good perfume, stockings of Agilon stretch yarn have to be worn to be appreciated. Tell your customers what the beauty zone and comfort zone mean. Show them how stockings of Agilon yarn provide more beauty in the beauty zone and more comfort in the comfort zone. And don't forget to tell them Agilon yarn is the one sheer stretch nylon yarn for both seamless and full fashion. This star is the symbol of Agilon yarn and identifies stockings made of this yarn. It is a symbol of the highest standard of quality in stretch yarn, a yarn that retains all of nylon's original strength and provides the perfect stretch in full-fashioned and seamless stockings today. So, tell your customers, and you'll sell more customers with stockings of Agilon sheer stretch nylon yarn.